Hi there, just doing a wee review on my dog. This is Zach, that's lying here in front of me. And this is Pepe, hello, with a big nose. And that's Molly, sitting there quite happily. Hey head, oh, he's a good girl. Well, Zach was actually at the vet probably just about a month ago. And basically he's went for a week being bringing a toy Molly. Oh. Zach was at the vet about a month and a half ago there, and he's kind of got a lot worse, a wee bit distressing and awkward. He's ending up with congestive heart failure. So I noticed this taking him on walks. He's went from being a really fit farm collie, like running up to like 30 miles an hour, and like I would take him out on a mountain bike, and sometimes I would cover like 12, 13 miles, and he would run, and he was quite happy doing it. And he would go out on the quad bike, and he would chase the bike. Hello you. You hear him, he's just a bit groggy there, and just a bit rattly and that in the throat. I actually thought this was kennel cough at first. He's always got that ha ha ha. Sometimes he'll sit and gag and choke, and basically as if he's choking. Oh, coming through. Pepe, oh, looking at his inches. Hello you. Hey, come here. Zach here. So he's been going out walks, and I first kind of noticed it when he was going for a walk and he was kind of slowing down and stopping and waiting for me. And it's normally not like Zach to be like that. Normally Zach runs away and does his own thing, especially with Molly. And he's basically, he's kind of worked into his system for a wee while, and I've never noticed it. And when he started choking and gagging and that, I actually thought it was basically kennel cough he'd picked up. So I took him to the vet, got him checked out, gave me some antibiotics, tried it, put him home, never got any better. So I took him back to the vet again, said that his symptoms were a wee bit worse than that, and he was still choking and gagging, like it was like a retching noise and that he was making as if he was choking on something. And they checked him out again. This is take him home, give him a few weeks, and then see if he's okay. If he's not, bring him back in, and we'll x-ray him and that. So that's what I've done. Taken him back in the third time, they x-rayed him, and eventually said that he's got like a weak pulse. His pulse should be faster. He says his pulse is like for a wee dog like a terrier or something, and he's basically ended up with congestive heart failure. So his heart's larger than the size it should be. So my understanding is the blood goes in one valve and out the other valve, but the other valve's not shutting properly when the blood goes into it. So the blood actually drains back down into the lungs, and that's what's making him choke and gag, and the fluid goes into the stomach too, so it swells the stomach up. So basically after a while it's basically drowning the dog, as you would say. So I kind of asked how I kind of make it better or that, or like how, like, is there a cure for this? But they say it's not really, it's basically just a matter of time. It says between 6 months to a year they get, especially with bigger dogs, they get normally about 6 months. So it's kind of devastating for me because I've had him since he was 13 years, and I've had him since he was 6 weeks old. And he is a firm dog. And I can't believe how fit he was, and like basically and like he's turned to this, that he goes to the park just along the road here and he's knackered, he's like a wee old man. I took him a few weeks ago, I tried him on a walk up North Third, and I ended up having to carry him back to the Land Rover. He was just, he just seemed confused, he just wanted to lie down, he just wants to sleep all the time. He has turned 13, he turned 13 in July. But he was still fit compared to what this has done to him, and he's just kind of slowed right down there. But he's all skin and bone and that too. He's basically you can feel right through his ribs, right along his back spine. His spine sticks up. He's just all basically skin and bone. Yeah, I know your dad loves you. And he's a beautiful collie. You would never think he was 17-year-old. But oh, I see. What are you doing, Pepe? I see no loads and jaws. Oh, he's coming down to see you. Look. They're actually good woods and jaws because we actually let them out. And they sit and play with them in the kitchen. And the three of them herd them like sheep. But even when I used to say, Zach, you going in the car? Go in the car? You going in the car? Oh, they're carrying that one. You going in the Land Rover? You going walkies? See, he seems excitable and he really wants to kind of go and try and have fun, and he wants to try and run about with them, but he starts that choking and gagging, and sometimes he lies there and it's there, that's him, that's the fluid draining into the lungs now. That's him choking there. As soon as he gets excited, that's it, it's like a trigger, it just triggers it off, and that's him. This is what happens at the park. If he tries to run or play about after the ball, or he sees his sheep in that, he just basically can't do anything. He just kind of goes into this choking and retching state. Like congestive heart failure, I'd never heard it before until the vet said about this, and I had a wee read up on it and that. But you're okay, you're okay. It's distressing for me too, and it must be upsetting him. You're alright, calm down. But this is just a wee update to see how he is and that, so, but I'll keep you updated and see how he is. But it's not really looking too good. I get terrified every night in case I wake up, because some days he just kind of lies there and he's really still in that, and I just kind of worry. And he says if they do go, they'll go in their sleep. But I'm just kind of, I'm fearing in case I kind of go to my bed and I wake up and he's gone in the morning or that. So, you got in the car? Are you coming? So, but anyway, I'll keep you updated and see what happens. But this is Zach and I anyway. Zach, go in the car. Right, speak up. Oh, good boy. Right, speak up then. Oh. Hey boy, you got in the car? Got your toy? Alright, let's go. Right, cheers guys. See you later. Right.